Hi everybody, welcome to Tech Growth Stocks channel. Today I present you a new video. Specifically, I will give you 5 best low wall stocks with excellent growth characteristics and good momentum as well. So these are definitely hot stocks. They have low stock volatilities, so they are kind of defensive in nature as well, but they offer excellent growth and momentum. So before I start right off with the first stock, I have to make a short disclaimer. This video does not constitute financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, so please consider that. And one more short note, please subscribe now to my channel so that you do not miss any market leading stocks from me going forward, and also so that you do not miss part 3 and 4 of the best low wall stocks, which will be coming up very soon. Okay everybody, so that was it for the intro. Let's start right off with the first best low wall stock, and as you can see it on the chart, it is TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing. Here you can see the longer term chart of Taiwan, and as you can see, we have been moving sideways, let's say from January 2018 until September 2019, and then in September 2019 we could break out of that sideways consolidation phase and trade to the upside. And this year we had a breakdown together with a Corona breakdown in Taiwan Semiconductor. We made the low in March in Taiwan Semiconductors and reversed trade to the upside and form a nice and very strong uptrend in Taiwan Semiconductors. In the short-term chart here, you see a nice uptrend, and here you see a consolidation base building phase and a high handle, and we broke out of that high handle, and now we are trading to the upside in Taiwan Semiconductors. Taiwan Semiconductors growth characteristics are good. The EPS growth is strong with 64%. The sales growth is good with 30%. And the relative strength rating is okay as well with 85%. And Taiwan Semiconductor is in a hot sector in the tech semiconductor sector, which has been a leading sector for quite some years now. So I say, and the stock volatility of Taiwan Semiconductors is 46%, which is quite low if you compare it to the median equity volatility over the last year, which was 73%. So I think Taiwan Semiconductor is definitely a best low wall stock. Okay everybody, so that was it for Taiwan Semiconductors. Now let's have a look at the next best low wall stock, and it is ASML. Here you can see the longer term chart of ASML, and as you can see, we have been trending up, and then we had a consolidation phase from July 2018, which lasted until July 2019. Then in July 2019 we could break out from that consolidation phase and form a nice new uptrend. And this year, together with the Corona breakdown, we had a breakdown in ASML as well, but we could reverse in March from the low, trade to the upside strongly, and continue its up run in ASML. Short-term chart here you see an uptrend, and here recently we had a sideways consolidation, but we could break out of that sideways consolidation in November and trade to the upside in ASML. ASML's growth characteristics are good. The EPS growth is strong with 65%. The sales growth is also good with 32%, and the relative strength rating is okay with 81. And ASML is in a hot sector in the tech semiconductors sector, which, as said, is a leading sector for quite some years now, and ASML has a relatively low stock volatility of 49% over the last year, if you compare it especially to the median equity volatility, which has been 73% over the last year. Okay, so that was it for ASML, which is definitely a best low wall stock with excellent growth characteristics. So now let's have a look at the next best low wall stock, and it is TOELY, Tokyo Electron. Here you can see the longer term chart of Tokyo Electron, and as you can see, Tokyo has been here in a long-term uptrend, and then it had a recent longer-term consolidation phase, let's say from March 2018 until July 2019. Then it could break out here, trade to the upside nicely, but this year with the Corona breakdown, it had a breakdown as well. Tokyo Electron made its low in March and reversed, traded to the upside, and could continue a nice uptrend and could form a nice uptrend. Short-term chart, you see that nice uptrend. You see here as well a consolidation phase, but we could break out of that consolidation phase around November 13 and trade strongly to the upside. Tokyo Electron's growth characteristics are good. The EPS growth is strong with 52%. The sales growth is good as well with 32%. And the relative strength rating is okay with 82. And the median and the stock, Tokyo Electron's stock volatility is 41%, which is quite low if you compare it to the equity median volatility over the last year, which was 73%. So Tokyo Electron is definitely a best low wall stock. Okay, everybody, so that was it for Tokyo Electron. Now let's have a look at the next best low wall stock, and it is SNPS, Synopsys. Here you can see the longer term chart of Synopsys, and as you can see, we have been in a long term uptrend in Synopsys. The short term chart here, you see a nice uptrend, and yeah, recently we have been consolidating a little bit, but and we bounced quite often off the moving averages, but we are trending higher and higher in Synopsys. Synopsys growth characteristics are very good. The EPS growth is very strong with 85%. The sales growth is good with 17%. And the relative strength rating is okay with 84. And Synopsys is in the tech software space, which has been a leading sector for quite some years now. And Synopsys stock volatility is 43%, which is low if you compare it to the median equity volatility over the last year, which was 73%. So Synopsys is definitely a best low wall stock. Okay, everybody, so that was it for Synopsys. Now let's have a look at the next best low wall stock, and it is PTC. Here you can see the longer term chart of PTC, and as you can see, we have been in a long uptrend in PTC until October 2018. After October 2018, we had a longer term correction and downtrending phase in PTC, and we made a low in this correction phase in March this year, and we could reverse from that low, trade to the upside, and we broke that downtrend around June this year, and since then we could form a nice new uptrend in PTC. The short-term chart, you see an uptrend here a little consolidation phase, and we could break out on November 3 of that consolidation phase and trade strongly to the upside. In PTC, PTC's growth characteristics are very good. The EPS growth is excellent with 306%. The sales growth is also good with 18%, and the relative strength rating is okay with 80. And PTC is in a hot sector in the tech software sector, which has been a leading sector for quite some years now. So I say, and the PTC's stock volatility is 45%, which is quite low if you compare it to the sector median volatility over the last year, which was 73%. So PTC is definitely a best low vol stock. Okay, everybody, so these were the best low vol stocks for today. I hope there are some nice best low vol stocks in this video for you, which you can use for doing your research. And if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up. This would help me very much. And please subscribe now to my channel so that going forward you do not miss any market leading stocks from me, and also that you do not miss part 3 and 4 of the best low vol stocks, where I will give you 5 more. In part 3 I will give you 5 more best low vol stocks, and in part 4 I will give you 6 best low vol stocks, and these all have excellent low vol characteristics and strong growth and good momentum. So I think it definitely pays to subscribe now and watch out for these upcoming videos. Yeah, and thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon in the future. Cheers.